Housekeeping. What the heck? Wow, this is good. Oh, okay. Housekeeping. No one in here. Why would you come in here if you were out? Oh, okay. Jesus Christ, this thing, bro.
Practicing some battlefield medicine. Over here! Hole in the head! I'm the one you need to worry about! Gravel claws, hey! Love to, but I'm popping my claws.
Oh, I lost. Oh. Okay, I didn't do anything. Whatever that thing is. Damn. Your flip book. Sentinel uniform? Cool. Now to unlock the army, you must complete the evaluation and knowledge of Pandora. All questions pertain properly. Yes. What is the age of sovereign ruin a day of passing? 88. The console frowns upon you. User allowed one mistake. Oh, occur electric shock, okay. Okay. Oh, or this? What? Ow. Ow.
Vitals looking a mite marginal, Commander.
Ah, you're right. Automatic heavy turrets? Really? There isn't a part. There isn't one.
Looking a little woozy there, Commander.
That's bullshit. Cool. Right. Hello, buddy. I thought you'd have a gun on you. Hey. There we go. All right. What's this? Search? Hey. Supreme Arbiter's Office. I didn't get that. Up there. I found something. Really? Damn it. Oh, really? Okay. I need to go get Tristan. Looks like I'm fast over there. Where is it? This way.
That scum. That miserable scum. To think he would stoop so low as to overthrow the sovereign. I shall not rest until the consul pays for his treachery and Arcadia's rightful ruler is reinstated.
Yes.
Were they still the Protectorate, such would be a traitorous aim to entertain. But a Protectorate led by the Consul is no Protectorate at all. I fear how my fellow subjects will respond to this news. I believe that most will remain loyal to the Sovereign, but I will need to deal with those who strayed.
We'll get this worked out, yeah. This has to be pretty confusing to the average subject. How will you judge them?
I shall attend to that matter once it presents itself. I sincerely doubt this is the end of my thoughts related to the matter, but we've wasted enough time with my ruminating. Let us be off.
Yes. Agree. Let's take you, obviously. Then need to go. That it? No. Wow, I'm very sorry. Right. So glad I don't have to fight them again. That guy's a bitch.
Smells like paint and agitated dust. That elevator over there goes to the Supreme Arbiter's old office. Hope the technicians have kept it in working order. I believe what we need is on that terminal. I'll see if I can find my way in.
Come on, over here. I have unlocked something.
Did you hear that? I think something may have unlocked. I think this may unlock the terminal, but the toggle mechanism appears compromised. I shall hold it. You attempt to gain access to the machine.
Really?
You must finish it.
Consul Thoreau, I'm sure you're surprised to be receiving this message, and thus I can assume you already know my intent. Even considering aligning myself against the Sovereign is like sticking my hand in boiling oil. Yet my dead charges spur me forward. 10 scores of Arcadia's finest, at least 10 scores, died in defense of Golden Ridge. And does the region lie in our control? No.
Oh my god.
We fled like sprats, all at Varric's behest. I shall lower myself to work with you, Consul. I will help you uphold your plan to... Hold... What in blazes? How long have you been standing there? What did you hear?
Oh. You okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Because I think I understand what was actually happening. My mentor hated the consul and was deeply devoted to the sovereign. She'd never speak thus. Unless she was trying to lure the consul into a trap.
There's a simpler explanation here, Tristan. You're just refusing to see it.
What I'm proposing is eminently plausible. It may be beyond you to see her machinations, but it's obvious to me that this was a intricate play. It's all that makes sense.
It's obvious she was killed before she could send it. There's no elaborate play here.
It's not obvious to me. You didn't know her. Wait, do you hear that?
Arbiter Rao, I finally got you. Submit quietly to the Protectorate's justice for your manifold transgressions.
Are you insane? Who are you? And on whose authority do you claim to judge me?
My name is Junior Arbiter Mayhall, and I operate on Arbiter Mandate, as you did once. Now, no questions. This is already going to be difficult enough.
It's logical. The Sentinels have all but taken over central control. It stands to reason the few Arbiters still trained here would only be Sentinels in armored regalia.
I cannot deny that central control has changed, but... what am I saying? I need not defend myself from the likes of you.
Enough! This has been an unpleasant day and my patience is gone. Your accusations are baseless, and accosting a higher-ranked Arbiter is grounds for arbitration.
They're far from baseless. You stand accused of abandoning your post, of infiltrating Protectorate facilities with opaque aims, and of hampering the Protectorate war effort.
There's a lot of accusations thrown around. Let's all calm down and discuss. You seem a little green to be tracking down wayward arbiters.
There's no discussion to be had with criminals. I needed to see firsthand that Arbiter Rao had abandoned his station. He has, and must meet my judgment.
These accusations of yours are slander. If you believe false bravado shall save you from my wrath, you're sorely mistaken.
Whoa. Tristan, can't you see that she's just following her duty like you are?
At Oculus, and again at the Vox, you showed me that the law may be interpreted. Clemency can be granted where before it would be unthinkable. Here my sense of duty clamors to be answered. But as much as it surprises me to admit it, I think you're correct. To this recruit, I've diverged from the path of righteousness. Slaying her for sincerely trying to do what is right would be a farce of justice.
Good. So if I found a way to change her mind, you wouldn't kill her?
I would not. But I know the reality of swaying an Arbiter from their chosen path. It's likely this situation may devolve into violence regardless.
What
Yeah.
is this insanity? I would never imagine an Arbiter balking from their chosen course. I had hoped Arbiter Rao would come to his senses, but obviously to no avail. I may not wish to judge him. I may not understand what has come over him. It is of no consequence. His crimes against the Protectorate are all that matters.
Tristan spared a sentinel bent on arresting him. Does that not traitor to you?
He was simply doing his duty, just as you or I must every day. Killing him would have been wrong, even though attempting to arrest me was a criminal act.
That's even worse than I thought. You chose not to do your duty, and expect telling me so would soften my decision to judge you?
The Supreme Arbiter taught me to follow my own sense of justice. And I have. Use your mind. Think about what I did. What you intend to do. Is this moral? Is this right?
Yeah. Arbiters aren't under any jurisdiction but their own. No one put you up to this.
What of it? Someone has to stop him.
Ironic. You came here to judge me for much the same reason I have, as you so claim, deserted. I chose to investigate the Supreme Arbiter's death on my own. You chose to investigate my departure on your own. You seek to judge me for the very crime you are guilty of.
But that's impossible. I refuse to believe we both could be guilty if we were simply following what we were taught.
You face inherent logic fallacy. All you can do is follow your heart. Even the Supreme Arbiter seemed to struggle with the right thing by your laws. If your order is self-contradictory, it stands to reason you should question them.
That doesn't make any sense. We can't simply question what we're told. That's treason. But I do not deny that following such orders might be equally treasonous. The utter insanity of this makes my brain pan rattle. Fine.
Yay!
Consider my hand stayed. I can see that judging Tristan would only rob the Protectorate of another of its servants. It seems I must reflect on this matter.
That's awesome. What do you think?
It would appear we're in agreement. Neither of us shall raise a hand against the other. I'm pleased.
Guess a cane can change its spots. Sometimes.
So, what course of action do we take now?
Don't ask me, I'm not with the Protectorate. Just in any words of wisdom you can impart. Marshal, I'm about to talk out. Tristan.
It's important for the Arbiter to use their forebrain. Next time you encounter something as strange as a loyal Arbiter diverging from the path of righteousness, investigate. You may find more questions than answers. But deciphering them and interpreting justice as best we can is how we might serve Arcadia.
Uphold justice in my way. I'll attempt to remember that, Arbiter Rao. Thank you.
Glory to the Protectorate, Junior Arbiter. Make me proud.
What the fuck
I'm
just
pleased
happened?
we were able to resolve that altercation peaceably. Robbing Arcadia of an enthusiastic recruit would have given me little joy.
You're showing a lot more restraint these days than I'd expect. Mayhall's right to look up to you.
You know, I'd even venture to say she reminded me just a little of myself as a lad.
It's hard to remember. Were you as annoying as her?
That's uncalled for, Commander. Find me a well-adjusted youth, and I'll show you someone who just hasn't hit their awkward stage as of yet. All this excitement did not make me forget the confession on the Supreme Arbiter. I have to bring it to Virgil. Together, we can discover exactly what transpired.
You know you're lying to yourself. These excuses of yours are unbecoming of an arbiter.
Have you lived all your life within the Protectorate? No. What do you know about what makes an arbiter? I refuse to question the Supreme Arbiter, just as I refuse to cast every belief I hold dear into the mud. Push me no more. Virgil will know what to make of this. Together we'll figure out what to do. I'll message him when we return to the ship. Hopefully he shall respond. Quickly.
Ooh. Right. That was cool. See ya. Alright, back to the ship we go. The ship is Here? Yep. While in combat and not attacking, gain 30% damage. Weird. What is that? When you are killed during combat, all living companions are knocked out. You immediately got revived with 50% of your max health. For each knocked out companion has a 3-minute cooldown. Okay. New upgrades for Niles. Niles has a ricochet off targets, deal damage to a second nearby enemy. Niles shot occasionally knock down. So let's do ricochet. And then Niles reflex fire. Now reflects a portion of attack back at the attackers. With an arrow increasing the evasion when standing near him. No, ricochet. There is now a short burst of AoE. Slightly increased damage. Those weapons periodically fires a large beam. Ooh. Companion ability charges more quickly and slightly increases the effectiveness of her armor. Constantly regenerates health and slightly increases the effectiveness of their armor. Companion ability. Cool. Here we go. Well guys, thank you all for watching. I appreciate you. This is me done. It's 1 AM where I am. So, and I have work at 8 o'clock in the morning. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you for bearing with my cough. I know it can be annoying and I'm deeply sorry for that. As always, this will go on to YouTube as 30-minute episodes. So if you're interested in that, or interested in starting from the beginning and enjoying the journey as I have, head over to YouTube and check it out. Also, if you're on Twitch, please consider hitting that follow button. If you're on YouTube, please consider hitting that subscribe button, hitting that like button. I really appreciate it. It really helps me out. Thank you guys. And as a parting note, stay, now wait, and game with Rat Dog. I'll see you in the next stream, guys. Thank you very much. Much love to all. Laters.